For years, I fought against life. I resisted change. I clung to expectations. I tried to control every outcome, every situation, every person around me. But the more I fought, the more I suffered. The more I held on, the more I lost myself. That was when I learned about the concept of acceptance and detachment. For the longest time, I thought happiness meant controlling my life, planning every detail, anticipating every outcome, and resisting anything that didn't go my way. But that only led to frustration, anxiety, and pain. I was constantly disappointed, constantly struggling, constantly fighting against reality. We resist what we don't like and cling to what we do. We fight change, wishing things were different. We attach ourselves to expectations, hoping they'll make us happy. But when things don't go as planned, we suffer. Resistance leads to suffering, and attachment leads to disappointment. I realized that I was fighting against life. I was resisting the present moment and clinging to outcomes that were beyond my control. Acceptance isn't about giving up. It's about letting go of resistance. It's about embracing reality as it is. And detachment isn't about not caring. It's about not depending on outcomes for your happiness. I used to think acceptance meant agreeing with everything, tolerating what I didn't like, settling for less, but I was wrong. Acceptance isn't about liking everything. It's about acknowledging what is. It's about seeing reality clearly, without resistance, without judgment, without denial. When you accept reality, you stop fighting against it. You stop wasting your energy on wishing things were different, and start finding peace with what is. Acceptance doesn't mean you can't change things. It means you first accept them as they are. It means letting go of resistance and working from a place of peace instead of frustration. When I learned to accept the present moment, even when it was painful, uncomfortable, or unexpected, I found peace. I found freedom. I found power. Because I was no longer fighting against life. Detachment. I used to believe detachment meant not caring, being indifferent, being cold. But that's not true. Detachment means letting go of rigid expectations. It means allowing life to unfold without trying to control every outcome. It means releasing the need for things to go a certain way, to feel at peace. When you detach from outcomes, you find joy in the process. You stop tying your happiness to results and start living in the present moment. Detachment doesn't mean you stop loving. It means you love fully, without clinging. It means you appreciate people, experiences, and moments without trying to possess or control them. Detachment taught me to let go, to flow with life, to love without fear, and to live without expectations. It taught me that freedom is in the letting go. Acceptance freed me from resistance, from suffering, from frustration, and detachment freed me from expectations, from disappointment, from dependence on outcomes. I stopped controlling life and started living it. I stopped clinging to outcomes and started embracing the journey. I found peace in the present moment and finally found freedom in letting go. Life will never be exactly as we plan. It will be messy, unpredictable, and imperfect. But that's the beauty of it. When you learn to accept what is and detach from what isn't, you find peace, you find freedom, and you ultimately find yourself. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of resistance. Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It means loving without clinging. And when you live with acceptance and detachment, you live freely, fully, and authentically. If you're struggling with resistance, with expectations, with control, try practicing these two concepts. Accept what is, let go of what isn't, and find peace in the present moment. Thanks for watching.